If you hold data in Airtable, Glances can extend this data to be visible on any web page. When you connect Airtable with Glances, you can view data from all of your connected apps directly from Airtable, view Airtable information from any other app or web page, and complete actions in connected apps, such as creating a QuickBooks estimate or creating a FreshBooks client. Connecting your apps to Glances is straightforward, and most apps require just your app login credentials or other minimal information. Airtable requires a few additional pieces of information to ensure you see just the right data. Here is how to connect Airtable. After adding Airtable to your apps, click Connect. You will enter your Airtable API key. This can be found within your Airtable account by clicking on your profile image in the top right and clicking Account. You can copy the API key if you have one, or click to generate a new one. After entering your API key, you'll add your Airtable base ID. You'll get that by navigating to airtable.com/API. Ensure you are signed in and then click the name of your workspace. Your base ID will then appear. Once you've connected your Airtable instance, you'll need to edit your glance to tell Glances more specific information about the table you'd like to view. To do this, we'll scroll down the page and find the Airtable Glances. The glance you edit will depend on the information you need to view. For Airtable, there are two available glances. A list of all table records, which will provide you a list of all the rows of a specific table, and a list of the table records based on a lookup field, which will provide you a list of records from a table based on a specific field. For example, if you have a customers table and a products table, and you would like to see all the products purchased by a specific customer. This is the example we're going to set up, so let's click the gear icon for the list of table records based on a lookup field. You'll see that we need a target table, table ID, and a lookup table. The target table is the table whose data we need to view. In this example, because we have a table for products and a table for customers, but we want to view products, the target table is products. Next, we'll provide the table ID. This is the table ID of the target table. You can find this information by navigating to your table. In between each backslash, you will find a string that identifies the base, table, and view IDs. Base IDs begin with APP. You'll recognize that from the base ID we just added when we connected Airtable. Table IDs begin with TBL. View IDs begin with VIW. Since we need the table ID, we'll grab the string in the middle that begins with TBL and paste that into our settings. Finally, we need to provide the lookup table, which is the table we'll use to pull data from the target table. The lookup table allows us to properly map the data. In this case, since we're wanting to see products by specific customers, the lookup table is customers. That's it. Now we'll save and put Glances into action. Now we can use the app here on glances.com or our browser extension to find Airtable data. I'm going to search for a customer and you'll see I now have access to her products. If you ever need to make a change to this glance, you can scroll back down on glances.com and click the gear icon. If you have any questions, let us know at support@glances.com and we'll be happy to help.